What if I told you you can take 3K to 100K in under 2 years? What if I told you you can take it to 1 mil in another year? I'm going to show you how achievable that is right after the intro. Hey guys, this is Ape Millennial with episode 1 in the series of how to be a successful investor. We're going to take a look at two methods I've outlined to help you understand just how achievable it is to make 100K. Now, achievable isn't necessarily easy. It will take patience, discipline, and consistency. The first method is a strategy that I personally used in my trading. My objective was to double my money every 3 months. Now, if I give you 500K and said to make that into 1 mil in 3 months, you'll probably be overwhelmed. But if I give you $50 and I said, here's what, take that to $100 in 3 months, it suddenly seems achievable. Here's a quick tip. When I started, something that always kept me grounded was this question. If I can't turn $500 into $1,000, why do I think I can turn 5K into 10K? So here's how the outline would look if you started with 3K. In 3 months, you'll have 6K, 6 months, 12K, 9 months, 24K, 1 year, 48. 1 year, 3 months, 96K. And if you continued with this progression, in 2 years, 6 months, you'll have 1.5 mil. Now that pretty much covers the first method. Just to recap, it's double your money every 3 months. Before we get into the second method, I'd just like to invite you guys to my Discord where I automated a bunch of news alerts which will help you to be earlier to the trades. This is a game of early bird gets the worm, so I hope you guys join and we can create a community of like-minded investors where we can just bounce some ideas around and make some money together. The Patreon is in the link below and the cost is $10 per month. Moving into the second strategy, this assumes you have a bit more time on your hands to do some day trading. The objective is simple. You're trying to increase your worth by 6% per week. Some days will be green, other days will be red, but the objective is to net 6%. This can be done pretty easily, trading 1 to 2 hours per day. So let's have a look at what this strategy will look like. Well, for a 3-month cycle, you have 12 weeks. Your first week will look something like this. Now every week for the cycle, you're trying to increase your value by this amount. At the end of the 3-month cycle, your portfolio value should now be $5,160. Now, if we continue with that progression, 6 months in, you're going to be at 11K, 9 months, 25, 1 year, 55, and 1 year, 3 months, you're going to be at 120K. Now, again, if you push this down into 2 years, you're going to cross 1 million. Here's a little insider tip. As your money grows, you would need to adapt. What you did for 3K will not be the same thing that you'll do to carry your money from 50K to 100K. You'll get a deeper appreciation for this as the entire series continues. But right now, I want to share one of the more expensive lessons that I learned along my journey. So imagine this. The line is like a moving train. From market open to market close, the train doesn't stop. And your money is like luggage. Now, as you are trying to jump onto that train, if you have a little bit of luggage, it's easy to get on and to get back off the train. However, if you try to jump onto that train and you had, let's say, 10 bags of luggage, all of a sudden it's very hard to get on the train. And worse yet, if the train was going to crash, then you would be stuck on that train with 10 bags of luggage and you'll just be trying to get off and you're not going to get off in time. So to bring that back in perspective, the volume of stock is like the bags of luggage, and the amount of money that you have is going to mean that you move more volume of stock, right? And if it is that you move small volumes, you will be able to get in and out of a trade very quickly, and that means that you'll get the prices that you want most of the time. However, if it is that you, let's say, had $50,000, right, and you bought 500,000 shares of a stock, your order needs time to be executed. And you have to remember that train is never stopping, right? That train is continuously going. That line is continuously going up and down. So if you're trying to buy in 500,000 shares, you're going to get 100,000 at the current price, and then the price is going to start rising and you have to chase that price. So you don't want to end up chasing buys or sells and entries or exits when you have larger amounts of money. So this is a lesson that cost me a lot of money, and I hope that it could help you to not chase entries and exits. This concludes episode 1. I hope you guys learned something. Please like and subscribe, share this video, and join me in episode 2.